I made a video previously about, surviving and, gathering what you can. So now you guys are going to see my house in this game. I know it's not much, but I just started literally yesterday. So let's get the solo world under play. My next video is probably going to be more on this one than anything. So yeah. Whew. Oh, shite. Sorry this game takes so long to load. But here's my house. For what it's worth. That's all I got. Oh, right. Didn't want that. Because right now this is the character. The basic starting equipment. And I found denim jeans, which is kind of funny. So yeah, I'm just gonna break this block here. I'm gonna make a doorway so I can at least get into my house. So now all I gotta do is make it. Here we go. Now, I could go hunting, got 18 arrows. There's no guarantee I'll make the shot. See? Yeah, sorry if I don't seem as enthused. I was taking a nap. I got literally no sleep. So, bear with me. Looks like we got a runner. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on doing that because I already have stuff. So I'm actually just gonna make a bed real quick, which, as you can see, it says in the corner. Craft a bedroll, plant fibers. Thought I saw a zombie. So, let's get them shits built. More arrows, more ammo. Definitely needed. Now if you look in the bottom right corner, you can see that I'm actually gaining ammo and all the snow, which if I can find a pot, boil it, and that's it. Skill with weaponsmithing is now level 2. I don't know how I got that, but I ain't gonna question it. And besides, one of the reasons why I chose this place was because of, well, that. So if you've seen the distance, could be something totally wild out there and I don't even know about it. Thought I heard a Zed. But you'll see what I mean. How crafting a simple block is such a pain. Watch. Wood frame takes 5 wood. Crafting the actual... Where is it? This takes 20 for 1. So you're better off going with this. You can fill up a lot. It's pretty straightforward. See, I'd be getting 94 blocks, which is something I actually need. So, makes my life a lot easier. Just gathering more wood, so now when it comes time, I upgrade it. Done. And if you see in the bottom left, my hunger is at 75, so that means I gotta find food eventually. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the Zeds to show up. So far, thankfully, I haven't come across any. I'm not going to try my luck anytime soon, because I'm obviously not ready. My home isn't built. I have no defenses. And yes, I did get the DLC for this game, which is kind of funny, because I hate the game that they made, but all the characters here suck, except for one of them. Shit. What happened to my axe? I know I didn't break it. Huh. That changes things. Yeah, like I said, I'm just waiting for them to show up, because they can come in at any time and just ruin everything. So in the meantime, get my floor built somewhat. It's not much to look at now, but it'll definitely be something when it's done. It's like Minecraft. You have to take the time out to actually build your house and, you know, build up your shit. It's also good to get to start building these early on, only because the fact of them taking some time, you can also build them in stacks, which is pretty damn good if I say so myself, because yeah, Minecraft may have it easier where you just do it and it's all coming in stacks, but you can still get other stuff done instead of standing there with your thumb up your ass trying to get shit done, and it just doesn't work. Because in this, you don't have the time to, you know, be messing around with, you know, trying to get your house built if you know you're gonna get screwed, and you know you don't have a weapon or supplies and what have you. Let's go one more time around. That should be enough. Then I'm gonna build the ladder. And that'll be it. And see, it's much simpler to do it this way than to craft all the blocks. So I don't think anyone has time to be going out of their way to get this shit done. Because if you can survive the first night, yeah, that's pretty easy. But getting everything else set up, it's not easy. Put my torch on the wall so I can see. I have 102 wood here. Means I can only get some other stuff. So, okay, I thought that was a Z for a minute. Be honest there. Let's get some stone, because that's what you need to make the most basic of things, which I actually appreciate the concept of this, because if you start breaking down stone, you have the chance to get iron, which if you can make a forge, there you go. You start making iron weapons, then steel, then to whatever. See, it's got 2 iron and 13 stones. That's great. The only sad part is, if I leave this house, since I don't have my bedroll put down and, you know, ready to go, it can potentially screw me because if I die, I got no way to know. I have no way of knowing where my house is or anything. Should be enough wood. 243. That's. It's also good to just keep on upgrading these things because later on, I can say this from experience. When you're, you know, just trying to survive and your, say, skill's not high enough and you get screwed with something, and you will not have the time to fix it, especially on a blood moon, which is on the 7th day when they all just decide to fly to your house. Because at night, these motherfuckers run. They sprint. It's like freaking DayZ all over again. Kind of makes me a shovel. So as you can see, having this house is actually a very good start. 2,200 hours. Now I'm not sure if you could tell by the sound, but that's when these guys are ready to sprint. That's why I'm setting up my house now. And see, the more you start crafting, the more you start, you know, going into detail with your home, you're going to start leveling up very fast. It's like when you cook things in Minecraft and, you know, you're trying to just survive, but you only get so much XP out of it. This, if you build in bulk, and if your skill is really low, you're going to shoot up fast. That motherfucker's right outside my door. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's go to buildings, basics. Cobblestone frame, I didn't know you could do that. Learn something new every day. So, now that I got my bedroll, even though I found one already previously, this is going to be done. Place down bedroll, so I would place still sleep and live. So, gotta make another campfire, guys. Kinda stupid, I already have one. But it will definitely warm up the house whenever needed. So, yeah. Quest Chain Basic Survival. You've earned a skill point for completing the basic survival quest. Spend it by accessing your inventory and navigating through the skills menu. Then highlight the desired skill or perk and purchase it. Okay, I got 11. That's alright. So that's actually needed. I want to be the... Just want to be ready for the worst. Right now, I don't know what's outside my door. I'm low on wood. So if a Zed shows up, bong. Keep hitting him in the head till he's knocked over. Then if you find a gun, use the shit out of that thing. Come in handy later, I'll tell you that from personal experience. clock him over the head so he's on the floor, put a bullet in his head, saves you time, saves you ammo. Instead of using 5 bullets to kill a zombie, takes 1. And as you can tell, it takes a while to chop these trees down, but if you actually, you know, keep on using these stone axes, you can make the durability go up, and then all this other stuff to where it actually increases. Almost home. See, before it was at 15, now it's at 17. Boom. There you go. Took down a tree. Got some wood for now. Hopefully that'll be something. Probably should start filling some of that in, but I'll get to it when I get to it. Right now, I just want to have all this stuff done. Very primitive house. I don't expect for it to actually stay here, but this is just enough to get my skills up and, you know, just get myself ready. I don't know what that was. There's no Zeds. Oops. I do plan on making a basement, so that can actually lead into another house I plan on building. At least three or 4 houses. Easy. So, as you guys can see, this is how, you know, you just get everything set up, you get it going. Hopefully it starts rolling for you real quick. And if you go random gen, it actually makes the game a little more challenging, which is actually a good thing, because it just throws you right in. Normally, if you go on like the average version, like the, you know, I forget the name of it, but it's not random, they're going to be putting you by a house, which it gives you a pre-made house, it gives you everything, which I think that's kind of cheap. But you know, if it gets the job done and gets you, you know, gets you good at the game, have at it. But I would rather start off in random gen, just because it's easier, personally. There you go, floor's done. All I gotta do now is just upgrade it. And if I do, you know, if you guys walk away with anything from this, say you're in a random gen world and you find a town, settle in that shit, because that makes searching a lot easier, surviving a lot easier. Just makes everything like more tolerable. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I still have eyes going back inside the house now. Okay. Crafting. I need to make a secure storage chest. Top priority, because as you can see, my stuff's already full. May not be the best, but it's better than nothing, so I'm going to put all these cloth fragments away. Like, all the stuff that I normally don't use is going away. Brass, always scrap this stuff, because once you start getting the forge and stuff like that, easy pickings. Feathers, recipes, duct tape. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna put the nails, the duct tape, the glue, leather, hat, goldenrod flour, brass, one bedroll in case if someone decides to join in on the game. Yes, the game is actually split screen, which is actually pretty good. Listen. Man, I did a good job on the ambient sounds. Shit. As you can see, this house is becoming more and more secure, which is awesome in the coming days, but hopefully if you guys take out enough stone, like big stone boulders, this game will reward you with some iron. Yeah, I know my voice cracked. Ugh, whatever. So with that, this is just basic, survival tips, just putting them into play, because like I said, I didn't have anything from last night. The hunting, I'm probably not going to do. Okay, so I'm not leveling up. So, let's see here. Need to make another chest with food without a doubt, because that's like top priority. Have everything sorted out makes this game so much easier. So being organized in this game is like phenomenal. Where are they coming from? My bed's down, there's the marker. That's great. As you can see, since I'm beating the hell out of this small stone, I'm getting iron and stone. Stone is actually, like, needed if you want to actually survive the most basic of days. So, the more you break down, the better. Oh shit. Peace. See, now that was very stupid of me, but now I'm gonna lead him back to my house, bash his head in for a while, till he's dead. Hopefully it works. I can get inside my house. I want to continually bash this thing's head in until he's nearly dead. See how it keeps getting stunned because you're hitting him in the head. So that's like fantastic. See, now that he's dead, it's to the point. But I took a serious beating there just like 3 seconds ago. So let's take this chest, put that here for food. As you can tell, I don't have much, so I'm gonna have to drink this, which gives me an empty bottle. I don't know what that is. Can of peas, which I have to save because I can't really do anything with it at the very moment, which really sucks. Hope I can get a bone or something out of this. Excuse me. No bone, but okay. Great. Weapons and ammo. Nothing that I actually need at this second. And yes, you can also make your own ammo, because that is actually very helpful. Honestly, it really is. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. Now, I'm not getting much to go on here, because I have an axe. If I had a bone shiv, easy pickings. But the animal fat is very useful. Like I said in the previous video, you can make candles. Well, that kind of screwed me a little bit. So what I want to do is take all this meat. May not seem like the logical thing to do right now because I don't have that much at this particular second. But cook it all. That'll bring up my warmth, which is like seriously needed. Okay. So if you take care of yourself in this game, your health and stamina will increase over time. It's an awesome thing. Downer. The more you fuck up, the less shit you're gonna have. Let's see. Oops. Recipes. This is what I'm talking about. Bone shiv. Incredibly useful, because now normally you start out with like 1 or 2. Doesn't seem to quite cut the bill, but now say if I do manage to kill anything, it makes it much easier to get leather, meat, food, whatever I need to survive. So let's go with the basics here. So let's take these ladders. Okay, this will be enough. Don't know what that was about. So just doing one more layer onto this house. It'll be fairly big, which is awesome. Once it's done, I'm going to leave that one spot open so now I can come back, go back up, and actually fill in these spots. Also, one really good thing I forgot to mention about this is you can get airdrops wherever possible. The problem is that you have to travel to get to them. So if you run into any Zeds, you're probably going to have to kill at least a good 4 or 5. But if you get out at night, I'd open prayer that there's a freaking shelter nearby that you can crash at. Because 2200 hours, they start sprinting, you are screwed. Yeah, so let's just finish getting this stone ready. Get the wood. Now. So hopefully, if all goes well, that thing will be done by the end of this video. Hopefully. Also, if you're ever in the winter biome and do decide to set up there, check the tree stumps. I found at least a few pistols in there. I found ammo, gun parts, schematics. Ow. So it makes the game a lot easier, tolerable, if you're willing to put the time into it. Everything's about to break. Break. Hopefully there should be enough. Also, try to get your athletics up, because that will enable you to run for longer periods of time. It will allow you to do more damage in less time, because you have it could consume stamina to actually get everything ready and going. So put this in. Finishing this up. So I know it doesn't look like much at first, but like I said, this is like the pinnacle of survival. You just want to have a basic house, and until you're ready to like venture out. How about it? Now I should be getting an airdrop very soon, so you know what, let's go to my skills real quick. So bear with me. Next thing I would suggest you guys start doing is get your tailoring up, because when you start using cloth armor and things like that, it is very useful. Then you go into leather working and tanning and stuff like that. So I mean, that's like the most basic I can go without giving too much away. Something's gonna happen. Just don't know what. Hopefully I have enough wood to actually finish this. See? Top part's done. Basic box house. You're done. Finish out everything. Let's go get more wood. Now I'm not sure if you noticed, if you look at the health bar that's down, you're gonna see like a plant with a little plus sign, means you heal over time, which is actually a godsend. So before I was at like 40, now I'm at 55. So that's just fantastic. So yeah. Now I know I'm not gonna be able to find all the other stuff I was talking about yesterday. Like the green vitamin tablets, the blueberry pie, the meat stew, all that stuff. I know I'm not gonna find it. But when I do, hopefully it'll be on camera. Wood. So let's finish these out. Now it's 6 a.m. daytime. Yes, and I know before anyone starts saying anything, I know you guys haven't seen any zombies yet, but it'll happen soon. You just gotta give it time. I should start filming these vlogs. Filling these eggs, I don't feel like going, under my house to fill in this stuff. So, in retrospect, I hope this actually helps you guys out. Shite. Now, it may look bad at the moment that the stuff's going down. But I can tell you, it's not as bad as what you put it out to be. I don't know what the hell that was. Let's go to and make another door. Now, the only downside of not having your stuff set up is, well, Zeds can break in really easily, and if you're in multiplayer and you don't find a house, or you're not done building your house, you will get killed. And they will raid your house, they will take your shit, and there's nothing you can really do to stop players like that are into the whole PvP aspect, but it could also benefit you, because they can, you learn the hard way. I know it sounds like something like a dick move to say, but it's true. I learned the hard way. I jumped right into a freaking PvP game not knowing what the hell was going on and died 6 times. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On my last block means you gotta get Merwood. Hopefully this should be enough. So let's just finish this stuff out. Hopefully this will be enough. Cool. I have more, actually more than, hopefully more than enough to actually get the roof built. So if you follow this and hopefully heed my warnings and my advice, you will go far. Okay, so once this house is done, I am going to cut the video because I'm starving. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. Hopefully I will do another video later on today. Maybe Smite, I might live stream it, but I'm not going to talk. You know, you guys will just see the game. I don't know yet, so just stay tuned. And this hot-ass chick is messaging me. So, let's finish this out. Which wood do I have? 10, probably about like 15 left. It's 150. Now, granted, this is on a solo world. If you have a buddy and you go into multiplayer, have at it. Find a house, secure and lock down that shit as fast as you can. And when you do, you'll be thanking not me, but hopefully anyone that's actually good at this game. So, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try my luck. Stealth damage, I'll just chase it down. Sorry about that. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to chase this deer down. Yeah, well, he's still seeing me, but now if he comes back, he's been damaged. Hopefully it'll be enough to actually get something going. After that, I'm going to check that tree stump over there. Hopefully I might find something good. So let's just hope this goes well. 140, not enough, but can't complain. So once this tree is chopped, let's go see what this tree stump has to offer me. Untouched, nothing. You're gonna see a lot of that. You're not gonna get much. Like, just don't get mad when you say, "Oh yeah, I found this, but I checked another one, I didn't get anything." See? Found an awesome hunting knife and 2 cooking pots. That's fantastic. My deer is back. Right in the head. See, now look. This is where either a bone shiv or a knife comes into play, because they both do the same thing. Knives are obviously better because, you know, it's... See, look. You get a lot more out of it. See? Get a lot more, and you nail them in the head, it's over. Ooh. Sweet. So now, yeah, as you guys can see, this thing is totally randomized. This is a total solo survival world. Now, fair warning, if you don't take any precautions to this game, it will fuck you up. You know, like, I'm not trying to say that to be an asshole, but it's true. Like, if you're not into like actual survival based games and things like that, this game's really gonna mess you up. See, look, now I can do my meat. Tallow is for candles. I got 9, so I can make 9 candles. Charred meat. Simple, easy, to the point, done. Don't always put all your wood in there. It's not worth it. And as you saw in the bottom corner, I was also getting very cold, because when you're wet in a frozen area, it's only, you know, common knowledge. So this is done. Now once all those tallows are done, now this is where you're gonna need to get more of those plant fibers. Cool, I got 10 points to spend. Save every point, seriously. Now I'm at 45, 44, 43. It's because I'm in a cold area, I'm not sitting by a fire, and it's gonna heavily affect me. But once you get by the fire and have your shit, about 30. So see how this is cooked? That's done. You're probably gonna say it's bad of me to say that's not good, but oh, whoops, not even done yet. Pardon me. Just want to get as much of everything done. See, look, now you can make candles, which is really useful. So I don't have to use my torch to light up my whole house. So let's go out, get some more wood. Hopefully Zed will show up and I can show you. That thing definitely ran off. That was bad. Lowers his head at the last second. You guys saw that. It went through the back of his skull. Damn it. Well, you can see it. It's not easy. So, that's the same deer. He's already damaged. It's gonna be pretty quick if he comes back. See, look, if you saw my health before, it was at 55, now it's at 67. Let's go inside and warm up. See, now you gotta deal with that coming into your house if it's not secure. Whoops. So you always sit by the fire, literally. You warm up. So here's my food. Always will be. So let's get this eaten. Now I'm at 102. See what I mean? Straightforward, to the point. So anything medical, food, anything, put it in here. It'll save you in the long run, trust me. So now let's get these candles equipped. Take this out of here. Let's illuminate the place. Very basic, very simple home. And it's also one of the little bugs that everybody flips out about because it's, you know, oh my god, it's not, you know, this, that, the other thing, it's not perfect, it's not beautiful. The concept in of itself is fine. Just get over it, you PC queers. But can't really say anything bad about it at this point in time because I personally enjoy the hell out of this game. It's very fun. Even when you're by yourself, it actually forces you to do well. Like, you have to get ready. And if you're not ready, you're screwed. So now I am at 37 degrees on my temp because I'm not managing it and I'm being stupid. So now that I got more wood, I can put half in here. Lasts 52 minutes, which is fantastic. So let's eat that can of peas and I'll show you what you can get out of it. So, can of peas, eat. See, now that you have an empty can, it kind of sucks, right? Wrong, because now you can make boiled murky water and then boiled water. You know, let's get the can away. See? Now see how it's at 39? Well, it's going to keep going up. So like I said, as long as you're in this biome, essentially, you're going to be fine. What happened to my can? Oh, it's right here. Now that boiled water makes all the difference. So if you notice now my temperature up to 47, it was at 32. So now, for any of you guys who are Walking Dead of the Telltale series for The Walking Dead, you should know who this is. Kenny! You killed Kenny! So let's get that back on. Warm right back up. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. So, like, comment, subscribe for more content. Peace.